Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Big for One Gaming here. Welcome back to episode number 60 of Winning a National Championship with every team in the game. If you guys have missed any episodes, up in the right-hand corner will be a playlist of every single team that we've done so far. And if you guys are not able to watch those videos, down in the description box below will be a record of every team and what their record or what their season was to win it all. New episode means new team. Let's go ahead and get this wheel spin out of the way and see which team will win a national championship next. And we're going to the SEC, and we're going to Tennessee. So we'll remove Tennessee, and we'll go to here. Tennessee is going to be a great school to use, too, because they are usually pretty good. So another one of the top teams we just haven't used yet. 86 overall, 4-star school. We're going to have to deal with the bright orange, though, that's on the screen. But, yeah, a very good season overall. So, kind of see how it goes. And go from there. Checking out the coach abilities. We do have Recruiter, Elite Recruiter, and Scheme Guru both unlocked. Mostly for the offense, so we need to upgrade that a little bit. Strategist, I really don't use for prospect visiting, so oh well. Offensive coordinator also has Elite Recruiter, so that will help. And our defensive coordinator also has the same thing. So that's going to help out a lot with this team. The team-wise, as we check out the roster, 96 overall, James Pierce Jr., he'll probably be gone after this year. 91 center will be gone. White may be gone, I don't know. But we also have a great quarterback, 87 overall. That will be here for a pretty decent amount of time. And he'll be also our starter. We also have another freshman quarterback as well. He may redshirt this year, I don't know. But yeah, a very good squad, and will probably be within the runnings for everything. So I'm going to go ahead, get Season 1 out of the way. I'll see everyone at the end of Season 1 here with Tennessee. And here we are at the end of Season 1 here with Tennessee, where we go 11-1 on the season. A very good Season 1 here from Tennessee. And, I mean, we started off 3-0. Only lost game against Oklahoma, who we have to face in the SEC championship game. But we beat Arkansas, beat Florida, beat Alabama. We beat Georgia. We ended up going 8-4. Beat Utep, beat Vanderbilt, beat Mississippi State, beat Kentucky. So a lot of good wins. Hopefully we can add another one there and eventually get the number 1 overall seed going into the college football playoff. If we don't, we're probably going to be the 2 or the 5 and facing the 12, and we lost. So we're 11-2 on the season, which isn't the best. Will Howard wins the Heisman, 3,500 yards, 35 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. We got one of the best defensive backs of the season, so good there. We'll be playing Texas State, and so we are the 5 coming into the college football playoff. With Texas State, Boise State, Miami, Oklahoma State, and Oregon as the automatic qualifiers, with Tennessee, SMU, and Utah, Texas A&M, Rutgers, and Ohio State and Michigan as the at-large bids. So got a pretty decent start to the season, so hopefully we can take advantage of it. But let's get this started against Texas State. They're 11-2. 7-1 in their conference, and they're an 80 overall. We're an 85. We went down. We were an 86 to start the season, so I don't know that, because that usually does take the boost away, but usually not till later. But we are going to be the home team, so we have the home field advantage here. Let's go quarter by quarter, starting on defense first. The defense does allow a touchdown, but the offense scores pretty quickly. 7-all after 1. And it's now 10-7, now 10-10. So a very close game here between Texas State and us. And now it's a Texas State lead at the half. So kind of wild here for Tennessee, but we do get a touchdown to make this tie game going in the 4th. And now it's on our defense to get a stop, and they do, but they do get a field goal. We get a huge run, and we get a touchdown to take a lead, 24-20, and we get a turnover. A touchdown ends it, and there it is. 1:30 to go. It's an 11-point lead. And let's just go ahead and fast forward a little bit, and that's going to do it. Why is there just a random thing in front of my screen? But, hey, Tennessee's going to go on to win 31-20. And we'll be moving on to the next round. On a not an easy game, but all in all, a win's a win. So we'll take that all day. So we move on to next week here with Tennessee and trying to get another team done in only one season. Could be possible here with Tennessee. However, an 85 overall is going to be tough to win. But we're taking on Boise State in the Peach Bowl here. We won, of course, SMU, Texas A&M, and Ohio State. So all but one team with a home game. That was us. End up winning and moving on. So let's get this started against Boise State. They're 11-2 on the season, 7-0 in their conference, and they're an 81 overall. And we've taken Boise State to win a national championship already, so hopefully they're not going to end Tennessee's chance here near number 1. But you never know what could happen, especially in the college football playoff. Looks like we're going to start on defense first as well, so hopefully, and we allow a one-play touchdown. It's 10-0 after 1, and not what you're looking for Tennessee here. It's 17-0. It's now 20-0. It'll be 20-7 at the half. So we do score just before half, which is big. And we score right out of the half. So 20-14, now 23-14 here in the fourth. And we get a touchdown. So it's a 2-point game here in the fourth quarter, but Boise State's driving. And we get a stop. So it's a 5-point game. And then we take the lead by 1. But with under 2 minutes now, they kick a field goal, so we need to get into field goal range. 13 seconds, and we do with 2 on the clock. And a close victory, a 30-29 win in the Peach Bowl for Tennessee. Boise State really came out firing. Tennessee not looking good for struggling against these G5's teams. I guess G4 now, technically. Or is it still G5? I don't know at this point. G4, G5, you know what I mean. But we're moving on to play either SMU or Miami. It's probably going to be Miami here. You just never know at this point. We'll be taking on Miami here in the semifinal game. The winner would take on Texas A&M or Oregon in the national title game. So let's get this started against Miami. They're 13-1 on the season. We are 13-2 on the year, and we're the exact same overall. 85 overall team, 85 offense. They have the overall advantage in defense, but as we all know, overalls don't really matter. I mean, we struggled against Texas State and Boise State. So we got to win here against Miami to move on, and we're going to start on offense first. And we get a one-play touchdown. That's a great way to start. Defense gets a stop. We get another touchdown. It's 14-0. It's now 21-0. Make it 28-0. Now 28-7. Hopefully we don't blow a 28-0 lead, because now it's 28-14, and now it's 28-21. All of a sudden, it's a 21-point swing for Miami, and we do kick a field goal to break that run, but it's now a 3-point game with 4 minutes to go. We get another field goal to make it by 6. The defense finally gets a hold, and we miss the field goal. There's no shot. There's no way that we just... Oh, thank God. I don't know how, but we almost blew a 28-0 lead. I guess they ran out of time, but we're going to win 34-28 to move on to the national championship game. I thought we lost that game. I'm going to be dead honest. If we would have lost that, no point. But we'll be moving on to Texas A&M, to either Texas A&M or Oregon here in the national championship. It's probably going to be Oregon. Oregon loves to win in year number 1, but we'll kind of see. We are going to play Oregon in the national championship game. They ended up beating Texas A&M 42-13 in their game to move on to the national championship. But let's get it started against Oregon. They're 14-1, and we are 14-2. They're in 87. Oregon was one of the teams that have done it in year number 1 to win a national championship. Can Tennessee join them with another team that does it? We shall find out here in a second. Looks like we're going to start on offense first. And the offense gets a field goal. Defense gives up a touchdown, so 7-3 after 1, and Oregon still has the football. And there it's now 14-3. We get a turnover, but can't do anything with it. And it's now going to be 17-3 at the half with Oregon getting the ball. And it's now 24-3, now 24-10, but they have the football and are driving again. We just can't get stops on defense. We now do, but penalties hurt. And it's 31-10, and I really don't think there's going to be a one-and-done season here for Tennessee. It's 34-10. It'll end that way. So, unfortunately, Oregon stops the run for Tennessee. And we're just going to have to do it in year number 2. 34-10 win for Oregon to win the national championship over Tennessee in year number 1. It's just a little unfortunate, but we made it here. And hopefully we can do a little better for next season and eventually win it, hopefully, next season. So, unfortunately, that's going to end season 1. We don't even need to go to the end of season recap because we're already here. I'll see everyone at the end of season 2 here, or I guess I'll see everyone at the season 2 here with Tennessee. And here we are in season 2 here with Tennessee, where we go 10-2 on the season. We are ranked number 2, but we don't make a conference championship. That goes to Texas and Texas A&M, who both went 7-1, and us and Alabama went 6-2. So unfortunately, no conference championship for us here. We ended up losing to Kentucky and to Alabama in our conference play. That's why Kentucky's above us. We lost by 1 point. Then we went on a run until losing to Alabama and winning our last 3 games against Georgia, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. Or I guess 4, along with Vanderbilt. I forgot they are down there as well. So we're going to college football playoff. It just depends where with the seeding-wise. We could be number 5 again. There's a possibility. But there could also be, it looks like we're number 3 in the nation. So, I mean, we could. Austin Mack wins the Heisman Trophy. 3,500 yards, 33 touchdowns to 2 interceptions on the season. We playing USC in the college football playoff. So, another 5-seed entry here with Texas A&M, Kansas State, Clemson, Liberty, and USC were the automatic qualifiers. With Tennessee, Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Ohio State, Penn State, and Nebraska were the at-large bids. So hopefully this year will be not like the last, with us ending our season at the national championship. So let's see how we do against this USC team. They are 10-3 on the season. We are 10-2. They're in 87. We have the better overall on offense and the team, but we have the exact same defensive overall. So hopefully that we can get some scores early and get some stops on defense. That's what we're looking for. Got to happen. It looks like we're going to start on offense first as well, and we don't do anything with it. USC doesn't do anything. We get a touchdown on our second drive to go up 7-0. USC is up now, or I guess they kicked a field goal. We get another touchdown. It's 14-3 at the half, so we have a lead. Hopefully we can keep it. USC will get their first touchdown of the game and get the 2-point conversion to be only down by 3 going into the fourth quarter. And we're going to get the ball after the punt, and we get a big first down. 4th and 1, we punt it away. They got to go the distance, but they don't do anything with it. And again, we go 3 and out, and they're going to start from the 20. 4th and 9. No way on a 4th and long, but all right. Never in a million years I'd ever thought I'd see that. Back-to-back plays or touchdowns. We're going to win 21-18, a weird score, but I was just upset that we just allowed a 4th down and 15 touchdown pass from their own 20. And then we get one of our own. So, I don't even know what to say. I'm lost for words at that point. But we're going to go play Liberty, who is 13-0 on the season. And hopefully we can win this one and move on to the next one as well. We still got a lot of people wanting to transfer out, which is kind of weird, but all in all. But yes, Liberty in the Rose Bowl here in the second round with Oregon, Texas, and Nebraska winning their games to move on for them as well. So let's get the start against Liberty. They're 13-0 on the season, and we're an 88. They're an 80 overall. I mean, this is a big overall advantage. Hopefully we can take advantage of it and move on to the semifinals. It's going to be a tough game, though. You're here because you are. Let's go quarter by quarter. Starting on defense first, we get a turnover to start the game at 7-0. Now 14-0, so we have a good lead after one. Can we keep it? Liberty can't do anything. It's still now 14-7. They score in the first, and it'll be that score at the half. So still 14-7, and it's now 21-7. Make it about to be 28-7, hopefully, or at least 24. Second and goal, there it is. It's now 28-7 with 5:14 to go. Wasting a lot of time. They score with 3:33 left. They try the onside kick, don't get it. We waste another minute off the clock. We're just fast-forwarding here because we are up 2 scores, and that's going to do it over Liberty. 28-14 win here with Tennessee, and we're back in the quarterfinals for a second straight season here with Tennessee. Thing is, though, we're going to need a very good game plan against this next team. It's either going to be Oregon or Texas A&M, as we saw before. And either one of these teams is going to be a hard-fought battle. So let's see. Oops, I did upgrade coach skills. I did not want to do that. I wanted just to... All right. Program builder's unlocked. Cool. I just wanted to advance the week, man. That's all I wanted to do. So let's go to week number 3. Or I guess quarterfinals, not week number 3. Week 3 in the bowl. But we're going to face Oregon in the Fiesta Bowl, who beat us in the national championship last year. So a rematch of the national championship. They beat Texas A&M 41-34. When the winner will play either Clemson or Kansas State here in the next game. But let's get it started against Oregon. Both teams are 12-2. And we have the better team overall on paper. 89-87. Oregon had the overall advantage last year. But it's our time this year. It's our time to beat them and advance to the national championship game where we have to play either, again, Clemson or Kansas State. We're going to start on offense first. And we get a touchdown to begin the game. Perfect. It's 7-0. Now 7-7 after one, after they get a big one-play touchdown. Oregon will take their first lead of the game, 10-7, and it'll be that way at the half with Oregon getting the ball first. And they immediately answer with a touchdown. But we get a turnover. It's 24-17 going into the fourth quarter, so we have a huge lead, and we'll have the ball after the punt and a big first down. And unfortunately, only get 3 yards in that 3rd and 4. 4th and 10, they punt. Still down 7. They're about to be down 2 scores, though. 4th and 4, so we do get stopped, but 1:21 to go, and we get a 4 and out, and that's going to do it. We get a revenge on Oregon, 27-17 win, and Tennessee is back in the national championship game in back-to-back seasons. This time, let's win it. That would be very much appreciated if we can do that, because we need it badly. So, again, Kansas State or Clemson is going to play Tennessee in the national title game. And the team that we'll be playing against is Kansas State. They beat Clemson. What was the score? 35-17. So this is going to be a tough battle. But let's get started against Kansas State. They're 14-1, and we're 13-2. And they're an 80 overall. They're usually like a low overall when they make a national title. It's weird, man. Really weird. In theory, we should blow them out. But the national title game is going to be a tougher thing to do that on anyways. So it looks like we're going to start on defense first. And they get a touchdown immediately. And another one. It's 14-0 after one. Kansas State has come to play, but we get a touchdown to make it 14-6, and another one to make it 14-13 at the half. So a tale of two quarters. We'll not take a lead. I thought we're on the verge of taking a lead. It's 21-13. I think we just turned the ball over, too. Nope, we got a touchdown, and we get the 2-point conversion. So this game is tied in the fourth quarter. Kansas State with the football. They got a punt. And we get a big first down, 4th and inches, and we have the lead, I think the first time today. And we get a turnover in the end zone, 8 seconds to go. It's not going to matter. Tennessee, with the trophy in the ground again, has beat Kansas State in a very surprising game. It was 14-0 early on. After that, 24-7 difference between the two teams. So we will have another team down with Tennessee winning it all. That's another SEC team done. I think we're getting close with, I believe, the SEC and the Big Ten are like two teams that I believe are very, very close to getting done. Still a lot of Big 12 teams. We've only done a couple of them, but of course we'll check the stats before we head on out as well. Take a look at the season stats for everyone. That includes all the games. We had Nico, only 2,700 yards, 31 touchdowns to 1 interception. Flanagan even came in for 556 and 5-1. Rushing-wise, Sampson over 1,000 yards with 9 touchdowns. Nico also had 537 with 5, and Sheldon 434 with 3. Receiving-wise, Matthew 931 with 9, White 812 with 10, and Brazil 559-7, Webb 463 and 6, and Stays 368 and 3. Defensive-wise, Carter led the team with 91 tackles. We had 12 tackles for loss from Hobbs. Herring had 9 sacks. We had 2 guys with only 3 interceptions. We did force a ton of fumbles. Beasley forced 5 fumbles and recovered 6 of them. That's insane. We had no blocked kicks. We had no safeties, and we had no defensive touchdowns. Kicking-wise, Turbeville did have 2 extra points blocked and 2 field goals blocked and missed 5 field goals as well. Punting-wise, 2,500 yards, 5 inside the 20 and 10 touchbacks. We did have a kick return, but no punt return touchdown here with Tennessee. But that's going to do it for the episode. Hope you guys did enjoy number 60 on the season, or on the, I guess, from the videos-wise, or I guess for the teams, number 60. But again, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode. I guess another 2 more episodes will be Sunday and then Monday with winning a national title with every team before returning back towards the overall franchise over and with the show on Tuesday. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you guys have a great weekend or whenever you guys are watching this. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic day, night, whenever. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.